Hello and welcome to today's briefing. I'm Dana, and I'm joined by Matt. We're covering a range of stories from politics to entertainment.
That's right, Dana. We've got a lot to unpack today, so let's get started.
Senator Lindsey Graham has passed away at the age of 71 after a brief and sudden illness, according to his office. Graham was a close ally of President Donald Trump and had been serving in the Senate since 2003.
That's a significant loss, especially given his close relationship with Trump. What were some of his notable contributions or controversies during his tenure?
Graham was known for his aggressive U.S. foreign policy stance and was a vocal supporter of Trump's policies. He traveled extensively to advocate for these positions. There were also several controversies surrounding his political stands and personal life.
I see. The reporting doesn't specify the cause of his illness, just that it was brief and sudden. Do we know if there were any recent health issues or speculations about his health before this announcement?
The reports don't mention any prior health issues or speculations. The statement from his office simply confirms the sudden nature of his illness.
That's a good segue into our next story. Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, the former emir of Qatar, has died at 74. What were some of his key achievements during his rule?
Sheikh Hamad was instrumental in transforming Qatar into a global hub for diplomacy, media, and investment. He ruled from 1995 to 2013 and was known for his modernizing efforts.
That's fascinating. The cause of death wasn't disclosed. Was there any speculation or indication of health issues before his passing?
The reports don't mention any specific health issues or speculation about his health prior to his death. Moving on to geopolitical tensions, the U.S. has launched additional strikes on Iran following an attack on a commercial ship in the Strait of Hormuz. Can you provide some context about this escalation?
The U.S. military reported that the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps struck a container ship. This is part of a series of attacks between the U.S. and Iran that have been escalating.
Right. The reporting indicates that President Trump declared the end of a ceasefire amid these tensions. How significant is the Strait of Hormuz?
The Strait of Hormuz is a critical waterway for global oil shipments. Any disruption here can have significant implications for the global economy.
Senator Mitch McConnell recently revealed that a fall led to his hospitalization, ending weeks of speculation about his health. What are the details surrounding his hospitalization?
McConnell's office hadn't disclosed the reason for his hospitalization until now. The fall seems to be the cause, but there aren't many more details about his condition or recovery timeline.
That's right. The lack of information had led to considerable speculation. It's good that he's finally addressed it, though we're still waiting for more details.
The US, UK, and a dozen other countries have reaffirmed a 2016 ruling that invalidates China's expansive claims in the South China Sea. What are the implications of this joint statement?
The joint statement reasserts that China's claims are illegal and rejects destabilizing actions in the disputed waters. This is a significant diplomatic move against China's assertions.
How does this relate to regional peace and security?
The statement emphasizes that these actions threaten regional peace. It's a clear message that the international community is watching China's moves in the South China Sea. Let's shift gears to the economy. Apple has sued OpenAI and two former employees, alleging the theft of trade secrets. What are the details of this lawsuit?
Apple claims that OpenAI misappropriated its confidential information to benefit their foray into consumer hardware. This involves allegations against former employees and possibly others who accessed Apple's trade secrets.
The lawsuit suggests a broad effort by OpenAI to acquire and exploit Apple's information. How significant is this in the context of the tech industry?
This is a major escalation between two tech giants. It highlights the intense competition and the lengths companies might go to gain an edge.
The operator of the Keystone Pipeline system has agreed to pay a $26.9 million penalty over a major oil spill in Kansas. What were the circumstances of this spill?
The spill occurred in December 2022. The penalty is part of a proposed legal settlement with the U.S. government, and the operator will also spend about $40 million on measures to prevent future accidents.
To put that in perspective, the Keystone Pipeline is a significant conduit for oil transport. Spills like this can have major environmental impacts. India and Canada have concluded their third round of negotiations for a Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, CEPA. What are the goals of this trade pact?
Both countries are aiming to boost bilateral trade to $50 billion by 2030. The negotiations have shown positive progress across various tracks.
That's a significant trade target. What sectors are likely to be impacted by this agreement?
The report suggests that multiple sectors will be involved, though specific details aren't available yet.
Let's touch on some business news. The Business Today segment typically covers market news and trends. Do we have any specific updates from that segment?
The context suggests it's a roundup of the day's market news, but there aren't specific details about the content of the latest episode.
Right. It airs on BBC News at various times, so it's likely covering current market movements and significant business stories.
Moving on to the market, the combined market capitalization of 4 of the top 10 most valued Indian firms jumped by 92,995 crore. Which firms were the top gainers?
HDFC Bank and Bharti Airtel were among the top gainers. The gainers were RIL, HDFC Bank, Bharti Airtel, and LIC, while others like ICICI Bank and SBI faced valuation losses.
That's a significant fluctuation. What might have driven this market cap increase for these firms?
The reports don't specify the exact reasons, but it's likely tied to positive market sentiment or specific company performances. Let's move to sports. Jude Bellingham scored twice, including in extra time, to help England defeat Norway 2-1 and reach the World Cup semi-finals. What were the key moments of this match?
Bellingham's equalizer late in the first half and his winner in extra time were crucial. Erling Haaland was neutralized by England's defense and was subbed off late in the game.
The reporting highlights that this was a significant test for both teams, and England's ability to contain Haaland was a key factor in their success.
Jannik Sinner has won his second consecutive Wimbledon title, beating Alexander Zverev in the final. What were the notable aspects of this match?
Sinner won in a closely contested match, 6-7, 7, 7-6-2, 6-3, 6-4. Zverev appeared to be bothered by a knee issue after a slip on the grass during a critical point in the third set.
Sinner's victory marks his 5th Grand Slam title. How does this fit into his overall career trajectory?
Sinner is showing remarkable consistency and resilience, especially after his performance at the French Open. This win extends his dominance over Zverev to 10 straight victories.
The PL Greatest Games segment on Sky Sports Premier League HD is showcasing classic matches. Which specific matches were highlighted?
The segment featured several historic matches between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur from different seasons, as well as other Premier League classics.
That's a great way to revisit some of the Premier League's most memorable moments. Do we know when these specific episodes will air?
The reporting lists various airtimes for different episodes on Sky Sports Premier League HD. Erling Haaland was neutralized by England's defense and subbed off late in Norway's World Cup quarterfinal loss. What were the reactions to his substitution?
Fans questioned the decision to bench Haaland, as he was a non-factor for much of the game. This sparked controversy around the move by Norway's coach.
It's a tough decision for the coach, especially with the match hanging in the balance. How did England's strategy impact Haaland's performance?
England's defensive strategy effectively contained Haaland, limiting his impact on the game.
Let's shift to entertainment. Peppa Pig is airing new episodes on Nick Jr. Can you provide some details about the episodes mentioned?
The reporting lists various episodes from different seasons, including Talking, Families, Igloo, and Party Bus. Each episode has a specific airtime on Nick Jr.
Right. Peppa Pig remains a popular show among young audiences, and these episodes cover a range of themes and adventures.
Judge Judy is airing on True Crime Extra. What are the details of the episodes mentioned?
The reporting lists several episodes from Series 8 with specific airtimes on True Crime Extra. The show covers various cases and legal disputes.
Judge Judy is known for its straightforward style. How does it fit into the True Crime Extra lineup?
It's part of their programming that includes reality and legal shows, likely appealing to their target audience. Similarly, Judge Judy is also airing on True Crime. What are the details of the episodes mentioned for this channel?
The reporting lists episodes from different seasons, including cases involving a midwife, a deaf father, and alleged vehicle vandalism. Airtimes vary for True Crime.
The show covers a wide range of legal cases, and its airing on True Crime likely attracts a different segment of their audience.
Four in a Bed is a competition show where guest house owners compete. What are the details of the episodes mentioned?
The reporting mentions various episodes, including visits to Highland Premier Glamping Pods, Copper Beach Glamping, and Redmire Village Pub. The show airs on More 4 HD and Channel 4+1.
The competition seems to be heating up. What are the stakes for the guest house owners?
The show is competing for the title of the Best B&B, which likely has significant implications for the businesses involved. Legendary playback singer S. Janaki was cremated with full state honors in Mysore. What were the tributes and reactions to her passing?
There's a lot of respect shown to her legacy, with thousands gathering to pay their respects. Her granddaughter performed the last rites.
S. Janaki recorded over 40,000 songs and was remembered by many, including PM Narendra Modi and other celebrities.
There was a tragic speedboat accident in Vietnam involving Indian tourists. What are the updates on the repatriation of the victims and survivors?
The repatriation of the victims' remains is underway, with the Indian Embassy coordinating the return of survivors. 15 tourists died, and one remains critically injured.
The incident has led to an investigation by Vietnamese authorities. What actions have been taken so far?
The captain of the speedboat has been arrested for violations resulting in the capsize. The captain of the speedboat involved in the deadly accident has been arrested. What are the charges or violations attributed to the captain?
The captain is accused of violations of laws resulting in the capsize. This is part of the ongoing investigation into the